All right, let's be honest for a second. We've all had to learn subjects that are super important, but man, can they be a drag? Well, today, we're going to look at how the world of gaming is flipping the script, making these topics not just tolerable, but actually fun. You ready for this? Let's jump in. So think back. What was it for you? Tax codes? Advanced statistics? Some super dense academic paper? Yeah, we've all been there, right? Staring at a textbook, just hoping the information will magically absorb into our brains. It's a feeling we all know. And, if you ask a bunch of people, two words are going to pop up again and again: finance and insurance. I mean, these things affect literally every part of our lives, but trying to learn the details can feel like wading through mud. And that brings us right to the heart of the matter, what we could call the boredom barrier. It's a huge wall that stands in the way of learning, not just in school, but for professionals trying to upskill too. So what makes something like insurance so tough to get through? Well, first, you're hit with this wall of dry, dense information. Your motivation just tanks. And when you're not motivated, well, good luck trying to remember any of it. It all boils down to one thing: a total lack of engagement. You're just passively reading, not actively doing anything. But what if we could just smash right through that barrier? This is where the absolutely brilliant work of Dr. Sudhindra S.G. comes into play. He's cooked up this incredible gamified solution that basically turns the whole problem on its head. Get ready for the Dungeon of Risk. The idea is so simple but so powerful. It turns you, the learner, into a risk explorer on an epic adventure. So instead of just studying boring principles, you're on a quest, completing challenges. Learning becomes this active, really exciting thing. So go ahead, grab your virtual torch, because we're about to step inside the dungeon and see exactly how this whole thing works. Okay, here's your mission. You've got to explore this place called the Dungeon of Uncertainty and find 18 scrolls of assurance. If you can pull it off, you unlock the golden policy. And the best part, you're not going it alone. You've got this witty, kind of mischievous guide called the Helping Devil to show you the way. And that's how you're greeted. Just that one line from the Helping Devil tells you everything. This isn't a textbook, this is an adventure. All of a sudden, the stakes feel real and you are immediately pulled into the story. And this is where it gets really clever. Check out how these levels are designed. You're not just memorizing stuff. In the Vault of Trust, you're actually trying to spot lies on a form. In the Balance of Justice, you're crunching the numbers on a claim. Every single level is its own little minigame, built around a real insurance concept. So we get the structure, but what does it actually feel like to play the game? Let's break down the gameplay loop, because that's where the magic really happens. The genius here is in how simple and effective this is. First, the Helping Devil pops up and gives you a quick, witty explanation of a concept. Then, bam, you're immediately using that knowledge in a task. You get instant feedback, no waiting around, and then you get your reward, a scroll. Learn, apply, succeed. It's an incredibly powerful and motivating cycle. Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say you find yourself in the Well of Perils, and your guide hits you with a kind of riddle. A peril strikes, a hazard whispers. Can you tell who the true villain is? See, he's not asking you to recite a definition from a book. He's challenging you to figure out the difference between two ideas that sound really similar. And here's the task. You'd be asked to sort these out. Is faulty wiring the cause of the fire, or is it the condition that made the fire more likely? By actually doing it, you learn that the fire is the peril and the faulty wiring is the hazard. You're learning by interacting, not by memorizing. It just clicks. Now, the challenges aren't all just about sorting words. In another level, the Balance of Justice, you're hit with a totally different kind of task. This time, it's about math. And once again, the Helping Devil just nails the explanation. You may not profit from pain. Restore, don't enrich. This whole level is about a core insurance idea called indemnity. Basically, insurance is there to get you back to where you were, not to make you rich. So your task is a simple calculation. An asset is worth, say, 1 million rupees. It suffers a loss of 200,000. So what's the right payout? It's 200,000, of course. This simple interaction hammers home that huge financial concept. Insurance restores, it doesn't enrich. And you learned it by playing a game. Okay, so this is obviously a fantastic way to learn about insurance, but the bigger idea here, the implications, they go way, way beyond just this one game. What this really proves is that we can shift from just passively absorbing information to actively solving problems. It shows that game design isn't just for entertainment, it's a seriously powerful tool for education. Just think about it. You could apply this to learning law or medicine or complicated engineering. This opens up a whole new world for skilled game developers to use their talents in these critical industries, helping all of us learn tough subjects with ease. So, I'll leave you with this question to chew on. What other complex, maybe boring, subject out there is just waiting for its own dungeon of risk? What could we transform next? When you think about it like that, the possibilities are absolutely endless.